Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. The market basically going sideways overnight right now, just going pretty much absolutely sideways right now. We're at the VWAP on the ES, we're at the VWAP on the SPY, the NASDAQ, so let's go. Also, big news yesterday. We know that Tradevate went down, and I talked about this before, but Tradevate obviously is not Topstep, but Topstep came out and told people that they would delete the day. So like if you had a red day yesterday, if you had problems with Tradevate, Topstep actually deleted that day for people. So they allowed people to basically have like a scratch day, even though it wasn't their issue. Topstep's not Topstep's platform. It is their platform, but it's not their platform. They don't own Tradevate, so they're not in charge of it, but it wasn't their responsibility. But they still came out and did the delete a day. So if you had a red day yesterday with Topstep, they still deleted. They would allow you to basically reset that day for free. And then they also gave out free resets as well. So at least that's why I work with Topstep. They do the right thing when they need to. So there it is. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Come on now, let's go. We got 200 likes on the stream. It's time to party. Take a look here at the charts. Right now, looking at the 15-minute chart. The hourly chart, we put in kind of a triple, quadruple bottom off of that 82 level. So the 82 level right now holding. We've got a couple things to think about today. We got a pivot point up at the 4,012. So pretty much like up into this level, 4,012 pivot right there, 4,012 pivot. And then we've got the 60 pivot down there. So the 60 pivot down here. We're right in the middle right now. We're right there pretty much in the middle of this price action from the overnight. We had the high overnight being 4,075, the low being 8,250. So keep those levels in mind, my friends. Obviously, if we break above, we look for that move up to that 12 area. If we break back above 4,000, if we can't get above 4,000, well, then we look for that move down to the 60s. Once again today, Powell is speaking at the Senate hearing finance. I watched some of that yesterday. Like, if you don't want to lose brain cells, like I'll tell you right now, if you don't want to lose brain cells, do not watch the Senate hearing on finance. Like if you really, like, honestly, like I think if you watch it, you will become a little dumber. Like your brain will just start to become mush, because it's that insane that there's some senators out there that have no clue like how money works. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, but like the fact that some of these senators out there are like confused on why we can't just print more money. They're literally like, why do we need to keep worried about inflation? Well, if we keep worried about inflation, and then people aren't going to be able to afford things. And I'm like, what? They have no idea. They have literally zero idea how it works. The fact that anyone's even questioning that we don't need to worry about inflation is like almost too much. The idea of trying to not raise rates to be able to save people's jobs at this point is so ass backwards. Like they got to get this shit under control. Even like I was looking at used trucks. This is amazing. I was looking at used trucks. There was a 2020 Raptor, 2020 Ford Raptor. The MSRP on that truck was $56,000. That was brand new, 0 miles. That truck now has 25,000 miles and is selling for $63,000. So it went up. It went up $7,000 in value after getting 20,000 miles on it after 3 years later. That's how insane inflation is right now. Insanity. Crazy. Right now, the market getting stuck at this overall downward trend here. We got this kind of, I'd say, like a microphone thingy-majiggy. What do you call those? I don't even know. So you can see the trend right now. We're hitting this trend line. That would put us down. I mean, if we hit the bottom of this trend line today, that would put us down here. There's a pivot all the way down at the 930s. So 930 pivot down there. The 960 pivot, we already talked about that. So we'll see what happens here at open. We know once again today that Powell is speaking at the Senate hearing. So just keeping that in mind. If you look at like the hourly chart, we're pretty much like just kind of going perfectly sideways right now. Like I said, if we hold this level from the overnight, well, then we'd probably push up here. But what's interesting is on the hourly chart right now, look at how perfectly the fair value gap is acting as a resistance right there. That would have been a really good short opportunity off of that 4,000 level, from the 4,000s back down there to the 82s. We'll see what happens here at open. So pretty much at open, we got to get above 4,000 if the bulls want to play. Oh gosh. And then after that, there's also another fair value gap up at the 30s. Why do I have the hiccups right now? I have no idea. And yeah, so the hourly chart kind of showing that trend on the hourly chart right now. And also obviously kind of in the, just perfectly in the middle of that range right now. We're just in the middle of that freaking range. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, 10 a.m. once again today, Senate hearing. It should be interesting. Going to the smaller time frames on the 3-minute chart right now. I mean, pretty much just sitting right here in the middle, like perfectly in the middle of this. That bottom, the low from the overnight right now, 82, the high 4,000. So we're in the channel. We're in the channel right now. I'd say overall, we're still kind of putting in lower highs here and creeping back down here. We're creeping to the downside here. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, we need 100 more likes or 200 more likes. See, 500 likes here on the stream before the market opens up. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. Let's do it. Ricky Gutierrez bought a private jet. He's not worried about inflation. Oh, God. He might not worry about it, but it's happening either way. It's happening either way, boys and girls. Also, big news this week. I got a big giveaway for you guys this week. Pretty excited for this. I'll put the link here in the chat now. If you guys want, I'm going to be giving away 1 year subscription to the Lux Algo indicator. That's like a, I don't know, $800,000 value, whatever. Yeah, like it's a lot of money. All right, 1 year full subscription to Lux Algo. Going to be giving that away to a lucky subscriber. All you gotta do is sign up. There's a link there in the chat box. You can sign up later. Just put your email in there, and then we're gonna do the giveaway on Friday. So Friday afternoon we'll do the giveaway, but you got the next 2 days to basically sign up. And like I said, I'm giving away a year membership, a year subscription to Lux Algo, to the indicator suite. So that's like a $800 value for free to one lucky subscriber. So there's a link there in the chat. It's too hard to figure out member versus subscriber, but it'll just be anybody pretty much that signs up there. So I'll keep reminding you guys, we're doing that giveaway this week with Lux Algo for the rest of the week. 1 whole year subscription to Lux Algo here. So if you guys haven't hit that like button, we need 100 more likes before the market opens up here. We got 400 right now. We got 1,600 people watching. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So today, just kind of waiting and watching. We know that that 10 a.m. mover yesterday was a big mover. The inner circle, how often will I be returning to Florida? Pretty much go to Florida whenever I want. But right now, just kind of enjoying Hawaii. The nice thing is that I have the apartment in Florida, so if I want to go to Florida, it's all set up. My live streaming deals there. I can trade, do all that, so it's all there. What's the prediction for opening? I really don't have a prediction right now. We're pretty much right in the middle. This is a 50-50 chance of either going up or down. I mean, we're literally in the middle of this channel right now from the overnight. We just went perfectly sideways pretty much all night long. So no real plan here. We just got to be patient and wait. We might have to wait till 10 a.m. To be honest, we might have to wait till 10 a.m. again to see what happens. Do I think the market's going to move at 10? I think either way, the market will move at 10, even if Powell's not going to say anything new. So the algorithms, once the algorithms, they just love that. You saw yesterday, it wasn't that like right at 10 a.m. Powell said something. It was just once those algorithms turn on, you know, we'll see what happens. Market is open for business. Let's go, people. Let's go. The giveaway, there's a link for that giveaway in the chat. In the chat, there's a giveaway. Let's worry about that giveaway later, though. But yeah, there's a link in the chat for the giveaway if you want to check it out for the Lux Algo giveaway this week. 1 year of Lux Algo for one lucky member, subscriber, person thingy. All right, right now, just kind of watching here to see what happens. We're opened up. The market is open for business. Here we go, pushing up right now to the 94s. I would love to see a push up to that 4,000 area, get denied there at 4,000s again, and set up for a really nice short opportunity possibly. Could be a kind of good setup here. Right now the dollar pulling back, the ES a little pullback here. On the book map right now, we're above the point of control. We're trying to find some support here at the 90, 91s. Will they be able to push this above that high there at 95 so far? To get over 95, I think we'll probably try to push up there to that 4,000 level. Right now, trying to push up there 95s. Right now, pushing 98s, 97s. Got that resistance at the 4,050s. So if you're long, just keep that in mind, obviously. Get over that 4,000 is a possible move up to the 12s next, where that next pivot point is on the ES. But right now, we're running into a resistance there at the 97s. Trying to get above the VWAP here. Or stay above the VWAP here. We got the VWAP right now on the ES at the 91s for the VWAP there. Market trying to get through this level here. Little fair value gap on the 3-minute chart right there. Needs to hold pretty much 91, 90 area. Right now, looking a little trappy here. It's looking a little trappy right there. Still holding up at the 91s right now. We sell through 91s. We'll probably, or through the 90s here, test that low of day down there at the 82s again. Holding 90s there. We got the VWAP right there at that level. So if they can hold the VWAP here, we'll see what happens. But right now, shelling down there, 91s. Like I said, below 90s, I think we start to move down here. So let's see what happens. Down there, 89s, 88s. Got a move, possible move down here to the 85s down there. Let's see. Kind of absorbing around this 90 area right now. And that 90 area needs to turn into resistance here. 90 acting as support again there. Still trying to hold up here at the 90s. Getting stuck right now there at the 90s. There's a seller at the 92s again. Some funkery going around there at the 90s right now. Some funkery. Right now, below the VWAP here. See if we can start moving down away from this 90 level. Get away from that 90 level, try to test that low of day, but right now holding up here at the 90s, so. We got to get it away from here. Got the VWAP at 91s here. 91 VWAP. And you got that target down there, kind of 82 level, that overnight low for a short here. Getting hot here already. Market pretty much still just going sideways right here. Got to get out of this range from the overnight. Might have to wait till 10 a.m. We'll see. So trying to move down here, get away from that 90 level. Like I said, test that low down there again. 82 is possible. Just kind of slowly moving down here. We got to get below that 82 level. Get away from 90s here. And back up there to the 90s again. And back above 90. Market trying to push up here, but just getting stuck once again at that 90 level. No trades so far, just waiting and watching for something. Pretty much at this point, we just got to get away from this open. We need to get away from the open here. Too much going on right here at this level. It definitely looks bearish, but still just kind of chopping around here. The dollar is selling off right now. We got some numbers coming out. I think, what, 10 a.m. as well today. Yeah, we got the Jolt job openings at 10 a.m. here. We got Powell speaking at 10 a.m. as well. So just keeping that in mind. We're still holding up here, that low. So 10 a.m. numbers here, 10 a.m. numbers. Market popping back up, getting stuck there. we can't get over 91, I think we start to sell down, but couldn't get over 91, back below there now. I think we got to test that low from the overnight here now. We basically, like, I'd love to see a break through that bottom, that low of day, or from the overnight, and then kind of turn that area into resistance would be a really good short opportunity. And just chopping here. So pretty much the market is waiting for those job numbers here at 10 a.m. pretty much. So I think that's kind of what we're going to have to do here in general, is just kind of wait. See what happens when those job numbers come out. And once again, 91's getting stuck there, so. They no longer require you to get out of the trade for numbers anymore for Topstep. For the news, when the news comes out, you can still stay in the trade. So right now the market just going sideways right now, waiting for those job numbers to come out. Waiting for the job numbers here. 10 a.m. numbers. Right now, back up there to test the 90s once again. Looking a little bottomy down there, trying to push back up right now. See if they're going to try to push up here before the numbers come out and then dump it back down. You know they love to do that. Pop it up and then drop it. Right now, VWAP acting as resistance here on the ES, the VWAP at the 90 area, basically. Just being patient. We got 10 more minutes here till those numbers come out, the job numbers. Job numbers in 10 minutes. They came out? I thought it said 10 a.m. No, Jolt's job openings. 10 a.m. numbers. I mean, they're both coming out at fucking 10 o'clock either way. Right now, just holding there at the VWAP, basically. The old VWAP, holding it down right now, just holding it there. Hey, like, what? I just don't understand why people fucking argue with me. Like, okay, the Jolt job numbers, nobody cares. Like literally, like, why do you guys even waste your breath? Like, you're gonna sit in the fucking chat and be like, Jolts won't be the reason the market moves. Powell's gonna be the reason the market moves. Like, okay, like fucking, like I just don't understand sometimes. Like, either way, 10 a.m. there's fucking numbers. There's Jolt's job numbers, Powell speaking. Like, it's just like it blows my mind. I look in the chat, everyone's like, yeah, but the Jolts, it won't matter about the Jolts. It just won't matter. Nobody cares about the Jolts. Either way, it's fucking 10 o'clock. You know, like right now it's 9:53. Either way, it's fucking 10 o'clock. So yes, I would say the Jolt's job numbers do have an impact. But it, like, what's the fuck? They're both coming out at 10 a.m. either way. So the market's gonna move. Who the fuck? Like, it's gonna move. God. Y'all be crazy. Literally crazy up in the chat. Crazy people in the chat. Maybe I'm just the crazy one. I don't know. Who's crazier, the people in the chat or me? Right now, the VWAP right here, we're right at the VWAP, 90s. Getting stuck there at the VWAP over and over. The EMAs on the 3-minute chart definitely looking a little jumbled up here. Looking a little jumbly. 6 minutes now until the data, numbers, whatever you want to fucking... I'm not going to say what's coming out, but either way, 10 minutes. And the market just chopping sideways right now. The problem is, even if you're short right now, if you're long, no matter what it is, the algorithm's going to pop off and you're going to get stopped out. So be careful, my friends. Trading those numbers can be a real big gamble. Either you can just get fucked both ways. Even if you're short and long at the same time, it just ends up going up and down, stopping you out both ways, and then you're done. It's over. Right now, the dollar pulling back here. Dollar pulling back. The ES is holding up right now. ES trying to push above the VWAP again. VWAP at the 90s here. I use the standard pivot point settings. Standard pivot point settings. We got a pivot point up at the 4012, pivot point down at the 960s here. And we got 4 minutes until these numbers pop off. There's a seller stacking up right now at the 94s here on the book map. 94 seller sitting there right now, liquidity. See if they're gonna try to push up there and test that liquidity here. Kind of act as a magnet, take out that, get up there 90, try to take that 94 area. Let's see. Looking like they want to magnet it to 94 here. Up there at 94. Like I said, that magnet there on the book map just kind of showing us that 94 area. And right now, popping up there to the 96s, 95s. And we got 2 minutes till these numbers come out. 2 minutes. So they pushed it up there to the 94s. You'll see they start to get thinner and thinner when this numbers come out. We're going to lose all that liquidity. And then we'll be at the mercy of the markets here. Mercy of Powell. Will he pump it? Will he dump it? Powell's just sitting there with a button. Dump, pump, dump, pump it, dump it, pump it, dump it. 30 seconds left here. It's gonna get wild. Ten, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. The numbers are coming out. Market no likey. Market no like the numbers. Down there to the 85s. They pumped it before they dumped it. Pumped it right before they dumped it there. Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought they would do something that cruel and unusual? Come on. You didn't think they would do that? They're sneaky. They're sneaky, I'm telling you. Bunch of sneaky people out there in this market. Bunch of sneaky. Oh, baby. The funny part is that the jobs jolt deal just came out. The Bank of Canada as well had their interest rate decision. They're not changing their interest rate. There we are down to the 76s. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Now what we want to see is we want to get a push back up into this fair value gap here. Test that fair value gap again at the 88s for a short opportunity would be where I'd want to be getting short at. I don't see how we don't go to the 60 area now. 960s being a target here now. Now that we broke below that overnight low, we just kind of can look for short opportunities. Love to see like a push kind of back up. Test that overnight low area again would be beautiful. 82, 84s. One more time. Come on, one more time, baby. Might get my wish here. Popped it right back up there to the 86s. There's that push back up to the fair value gap. Just like I said, perfect little push back up here. Just kind of waiting to see what this price action looks like around here for a second, and then we look to hit it. Dollar going straight up right now. Want this to get denied. It needs to get denied like real soon here. Basically need this to stay below the 90s here, like 93 being kind of where we need to stay below here. 90s would be even better. Below this candle right here, the 90s. Looking good right now. Staying below that 90 level. If we can get this move down here. What I'm looking for. Still getting stuck there. We need this to sell through. I want to get through that 82 level strong. Got my stop right now short from the 80s, 88, 87 level with the stop of the 90s. Just kind of watching to see if we're going to be able to sell down here or if we get stuck. Beautiful. That fair value gap acting as resistance. So pretty much as long as we stay below this area here, that 93 area, I would be okay holding it short, but obviously we want to start selling through here. Market's holding up right there, the 88s. Need that dollar to pop here. Stop at the 90s here for the short. Watching 90 level. We got to hold the below the 90s. I'll get stopped out from the 88. So just risking 2 points here for a nice move down. Just want to get this break below 84s next. Pretty much my stop right above the high of these candles to play it safe. Could maybe have your stop up here above this like 95 level, but I don't really see the need in adding on that much risk. I can always get stopped out and re-short it if we get another opportunity to be short here. Got that 82 level down there again to get through, and then we get down into the 70s. I want to see kind of low of day touch again. Possibly down there to the 60s here today. But market still just kind of chopping around right here, holding up. So when we're stopped out there, you gotta love when the pal speaks. When the pal speaks, the market moves. We tried. So like I said, just playing it safe, and just tight stop on that one at the 90s. It's probably going to come back down now. Watch. Come back down after stop me out here. Market squeezing back up here. That's exactly why I did not want to just have my stop all the way up there at the 98s. Especially on a day like today. Just risking 2 points is all I needed to do there. I was up over $1,000 on that trade for a couple minutes. Now the market's ripping back up here now. See what happens at the 4,000 level again. We're pushing up 97s here. Real suspensory. Let's go. This guy always coming through, giving out the memberships. Call him Santa Claus. Change his name to the Santa Claus man. The money man. Santa Claus man. Market pushed up there at 95, 97s. Got stuck on the book map here. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. We got 626 likes. We got new members, new subscribers. It's a party, baby. Let's go. Looks like maybe they just pumped this up just to dump it back down. Look at that. Just to stop out all the shorts there at the 90s. Let's see. They got to hold it up here. We're above the VWAP here on the ES, above the VWAP on the SPY. The SPY pivot point up there at the 419 level. And that 4012 pivot on the ES here. What will they do? Like I said, this week we are doing a Lux Algo giveaway this week. Lux Algo membership for 1 year, baby. 1 year. There's a code right now for discount for Patrick 30 off if you want to learn more, but there's a link there in the chat box if you guys want to sign up for the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway Friday. Friday we'll do the giveaway here live on YouTube, but right now if you want to get in on that giveaway, you got to get into it. And there's a link there in the chat box to check it out. And market up there again to 95s. And just stuck in this range once again. So many new members, so little time. Big thank you to Real Suspensory for giving out the 20 memberships there. Wow, this guy's, that's like 60 so far. He's given out 60 memberships so far. That's what I like to see, people. Supporting the stream. Supporting the stream, baby. And once again, just chopping around here. The VWAP here at the 90s, they got to hold the VWAP if they want to push up. Market right now holding up here at the 90s. I think if we get back below 90s, we start to sell again. So just watching here, see what happens at the 90s. It looks like we're selling back through the 90s here again. I like it. Currently short with a stop, but kind of the same setup as earlier. See if we're going to sell through the 90s strong. Literally the same exact setup here. Only risking 2 for a big move down. Risk 4 points total on the day right now. Risk at the 91. 91s here. Looking for this move down. Can we get the move down here? There's my risk off the 91s from the 89 entry. Pretty tight. Looking for a move down here. 84s possible. Market just kind of chopping around here. Market chopping around here. As long as we can stay below 91s, I'd stay short here. On the book map right now, we got that 86 liquidity down there, 84, 83s. So moving my stop to break even now. We're either going to go or we're going to get stuck. Let's see. We can just start sell, sell, sell here. And stopped out for break even, $100 on that one. Fucking A, come on. I still think it goes lower. Just trying to play it tight. Literally stopped me out just to go lower there. Perfect. Perfect. So perfect. Down there to the 82s now. Wow. Well, that's painful. Just a little painful. How are you going to do that to me? How are you going to do that to me? Literally got stopped out right at the fucking top there at the 90s. It's my fault for having my stop too tight. Down there to the 83s now. That would have been beautiful move. See what happens here at the 84s again. A little bit of a fair value gap on the 5-minute chart with kind of an 87 middle there on that fair value gap there. A bunch of sellers right now on the book map stacking up there. Looking like it wants to continue to go lower here. Yeah, baby. She wants to go lower. Currently short right now. Once again, I fucking hit it. I said, fuck you, fuckers. Now we get through the 80s next. Get down there into the 70s. Look at all those sellers coming in there on the book map right now. Wow. Everybody wanted to get filled there, I guess. And now they just took it all out. The dollar is pumping. Fuck me. Wow. Wow. What in the absolute fuck is that move? This is why you can't trade there, and like shouldn't trade. Stopped out again. Fucking wow. Wow. That's impressive. Just a big old rip back up. Got stopped out, break even again on that trade. Daddy pal speaking. 97.50 up there on the book map right now, and then 4,000. So dollar selling off here, and the ES pushing up. You can see on the 3-minute chart, no real direction right now, just kind of chop city. It's up, it's down, it's all around today. Then over 4,000, if we keep going, we look for that move up to the 12s, but this is all just being ran by the algorithms right now. Being ran by the algorithms, pumping then dumping, baby. Will they push it to the 12s next? Once again, getting stuck right there. 3,999. 3,999 here. 3,999. $3,999. I see people in the chat said that the ES has to either go above 4,000 or below 85. Well, little did you know, sometimes it just goes sideways in between the two levels that you want to break. Little do you know, sometimes when we're in the range, the market just stays in the range. On the book map right now, trying to push up there. We got some fair value gaps here on the 1 minute chart. So basically just pushed to the top of that range once again. Got the breakout from the 83s back up there to the 4,000s, and now just stuck here in this range here once again. And back to the VWAP here. VWAP right now at the 90s. The 15-minute chart right now on the ES. Looking a little indecisive here. A little indecisive. At this point, it's basically a total crapshoot. Just a total crapshoot on the day right now. Who knows? Is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? Nobody fucking knows. I'm not sure. I'm not long. I'm just sitting here waiting for something to happen that's actually a real trade. Bouncing off the VWAP again. Beautiful. And squeezing back up there. See, I think we got to get that 4,000 break here. We just got to get it here. Sooner than later. There's that push back up to the 4,000 area. Just to get denied once again there. But we should be able to break over 4,000s here. Wow, look at the book map right now. Book map looking interesting here. Taking away some of that color now. Still think this is gonna go over 4,000 right here. Break over 4,000, try to push up to that next pivot point there at the 12s. The dollar selling off. The ES trying to push through 4,000s here. And then you got that pivot up there at the 12s next, so. And there's that push up 4,000. Will she break 4,000 here? Will she break the 4,000s? Beautiful up there to the O2s. I don't want to say that I told you so, but like I said, thought that would get that break through the 4,000s finally. And now I would be convinced that we can push up there to that pivot next. After pushing above the 4,000s here, we just need more momentum to get up there to that pivot of the 12s. And we push. Sellers coming in there again. O2s here. Get through the O2s. You got the O5s. And then that 10, 12 area next. Here on the book map. And then looks like 20s up there. A lot of heat right there at the O2s. Get through that O2 level, go to the O5s next. Whoa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And right now, pulling back here again. They got the fair value gap right there. We're bouncing off that 399 area. We got to get this 02 level to break through there. We need more momentum, more strength. The bulls got to show some power to get through this 02 level. That's a lot of pressure right there. But over that, I think we go right to keep going up there, 05s and then higher. So let's see what they're going to do. They're going to be able to push through the 02 strong right here. Oh, yeah, baby. Through the 02s, I think possibly push up there next to the 12s. Currently long here on the ES. Long from the 96s. Stop basically at break even at this point. Been doing a lot of break even trades today, but just staying alive. Oh, God. Come on. Not again. Not again. If I get stopped out break even again on this trade, I'm going to just go back to bed. Going to go back to bed after that one. As long as we can hold, I think, as long as we can hold this fair value gap there, that 99 level, we can try to get this push up there towards the 12s. So there's just a lot of liquidity sitting here. They love fucking holding this thing down right now. Right now, trying to hold up that fair value gap there, 99s. Needs to hold this level there. The SPY, the ES, all above the VWAP right now. But just can't get through that level there. 02s. Oh, now maybe it will. Oh, a little spike back up there. I challenged the market there. I dared it. I said, hey, I bet you can't take out that 02 level. Market said, hold my beer. And back down. Stopped out for $100. Wow. It's one of those days, my friends. One of those days where even when you're right, you're wrong. Even when you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Trading futures. Got some action here at 98s, 97s right now. Some iceberg seller sitting there right now trying to hold this down. 1,200 contracts just sold through right there. Market pulling back here again. It looks like 90s down there. A lot of selling pressure right there. 96 is popping up. And we're still trending up on the chart right now. If we can bounce right there, get that push back over 4,000, it would work out beautifully, but need to basically hold this 95 level. Right now, bouncing here at the 95s. There's a buyer popped up there, 95s. The roosters are crowing. Bunch of buyers just stepped up there, 95s here. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Like I said, we're giving away the Lux Algo 1-year membership today on Friday. 1 year of Lux Algo for free for a subscriber. There's a link there in the chat box to sign up. Just gotta go check out that little web page real quick. Put in your info, and then we'll do the giveaway on Friday. Friday giveaway. Market still just chopping around here at the 95s. Back in this range from the overnight. We basically need to get above 4,000 here if we're going to be long. But right now, just chopping around here at the 95s here. Right now, bouncing off that 21 EMA on the 3-minute chart. The MACD still bullish here. we can hold that 21 EMA, start to push back up here on the 3-minute chart. Just waiting to see what happens here at the 95 area. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Let's get 800 likes here on the stream. We're live every morning, live on YouTube for you guys. So still holding right there at the 21. If we can get back above that 98 level, try to push up there again to the highs. Got to get above 98s though. And having trouble right there, testing that VWAP again, 91 VWAP. If we get below the 91 VWAP, I don't want to stay it, but well, obviously we go lower here. But right now the VWAP acting as support there. And through the VWAP, just like that, it's like sliced butter. Hey. Ugh. Still liking that VWAP area here. What do I think is the next move? I have no fucking idea. If the VWAP turns into resistance, well, then obviously I think we go down, but it hasn't just been that easy today. Market up, market down. Just really hard to trade this here. Just don't want them to hold this up too. If you're short from the top, you don't want them to turn this into another kind of higher low area at the 90s. So I want to get through that. I am currently short from the 92s now. I should maybe take profit here for 5 handles, but you know me, I like to party. So let's see what happens. Another break-even stop here at the 92s. Can we break to the downside through here? I like to party. Break-even stop once again. Ay, ay, ay. Can we break through the lows here? Nope. Now it's going to pop up, take me out once again. I'm on fire today. If this thing fucking stops, I'm going to be done, I think. If I get stopped out here, I think I'm gonna just be done trading for the day. The funny part is we're literally flat on the day. I'm not even in the red. Maybe I think $100 after commissions, but this has just been painful. I keep my stop right above that little high there. Wow. Wow, about to stop me out. Wowzers. So basically need to stay below that 92 level here, but you can see the wicks, those 2 wicks on the bottom of those 3-minute candles kind of showing buyers stepping in there at the 88s, pushing it back up here. We got to get below those wicks to start moving down, obviously, but we want to get away from this 90 level. That's right where the VWAP's at. We want to get away from the VWAP here. Currently short right now, looking for a move down, but we'll see. Right now, holding up here at the 90s. Break even stop right now. Can't lose, but obviously we want it to go lower. Just don't like this candle right now here. Not looking too good for me. Need to get back below the 90s quickly here. Right there at the VWAP for the SPY, the ES, all at the VWAP here. Oh, back below the 90s. Thank God. We saved my stop for 1 second here. Don't get too excited yet. If we get below 87s, I'll get a little bit more excited. Not maybe excited, but I think we can get below 87s here. We can get that move down to the 82s. So right now, short from the 92s. Looking for this to sell through the 87s here. And possibly stopped out here for a break even. Let's see. There's a seller at 91.50, so I can pretty much put my order right there, 91.75. And stopped out once again, break even. Fuck, man. I think that's almost 5 trades now that I've got stopped out break even. I probably should just be taking profits, but at some point this thing's gonna make a fucking move, and well, is what it is. They're gonna just stop me out just to fucking bring it back down. Yee! Wow. Wowzers. Sitting right there at the VWAP right now. That VWAP acting as kind of a magnet support right here. They get back above the VWAP, possibly start squeezing back up here, but right now, just chopping around here at the 90s. Definitely a tricky spot right here. You got the dollar kind of just going sideways. You got the ES going sideways. Both of them kind of, I think, waiting for something here. You can see that move. Look at the action so far today. The action here. Wow. Wowzers. It's got to get away from the VWAP right now. I think the VWAP's just fucking making it just basically go sideways here, chopping around the VWAP. Todd Adams, does TradingView have issues? No, not that I know of. Not sure. And back up above the 90s here. Market trying to push back up here now. It's quite the crapshoot right now in terms of where this is going to go, to be honest. So I just don't have an answer for you guys. Bookmap not really giving us any help right now. We just fucking have liquidity just kind of stacked up above and below us. And market back up there above the 90s here. Right now, trying to push up here into that 4,000 level again. Wow. The dollar just dumped right there, so dollar dumping, ES popping. Like I said earlier, we're doing the Lux Algo giveaway. There's a link there in the chat box. 1 year of Lux Algo. 1 year, my friends. 1 year of membership to Lux Algo indicators. So if you want to sign up, there's a link there in the chat box to sign up. If you haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Help me out. Blow up the like button here. The market back up there to the 98s. Getting stuck. Pulling back here again. I mean, that fair value gap on the 5-minute was denied, so I don't know if that was a perfect entry. Dollar selling off, the ES selling off. Huh. Right now, back above the VWAP here. Back above the VWAP here. The dollar selling off. Still got that pivot up there at the 12s. 4,012 area pivot. DXY is the dollar thingy majiggy. Kind of getting the setup here on the 3-minute chart right now. We just need these EMAs to fan out some more. Right now, MACD is bullish. We're above the VWAP there, that white line. We got the 80 EMA crossing the 21. We got the 51 down there. So they just need a little bit more space here. Ah. And they're back down. And they're back up. And they're down. And they're up. And they're down. And they're up. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, come on, help me out. Let's get to 1,000 likes here, baby. Market's still trying to fucking hold here that fair value gap. Book map looking interesting here as well. I am not in a position. I'm not trading a position right now. Just waiting and watching for something to fucking happen here. It's just been nonstop me getting stopped out. So right now, I'm not convinced that there's really anything to do here. A lot of mixed signals right now. If we can get back, I think if we get over 98, we'll push over the 4,000s here, but who the fuck knows? Trying to push up here again to the book map. We got that 98 seller sitting there, and then over that 4,000. So trying to get over that 98s here. And once again, stuck there at the 98s. the 1 minute chart, we're clearly in this channel right now on the 1 minute chart. So you can see kind of that top of that range up there on that channel. If we keep holding this bottom of the range, you're thinking you push up there above the 4,000s pretty easily. But it's just not that easy, is it? Just not that easy. Sorry, on the 1 minute chart here, you can see this channel that we're in, putting in those higher lows, and you got those kind of 4,080 area would be where this thing would go to the upside here. It's funny because the dollar right now is actually in a very similar channel to the downside. So the dollar in a channel to the downside, the ES in a channel to the upside here. Which one will break the channel first? I do not have Telegram. No, I do not have Telegram. I do not have Discord. I do not have any type of messaging service. I will not message you. I will not send you a message on Instagram. I only have one account. I don't have a secret Telegram or anything like that. So please don't be dumb and give money to some scammer on the internet. Don't do it. Please. And once again, market just going sideways. I mean, I left the trader terminal thing with Discord because it was just too, like, there was too much spam and too much bullshit. So we have the market flow trader community, but I don't do the Discord anymore. This is the SM7B. This is the microphone that I have in Hawaii. We had the other microphone in Orlando. The lines on the chart are drawn by Lux Algo. Yes. Everything you're seeing on the chart right now is the Lux Algo price actions concepts. Like I said, we're doing a giveaway here. If you want to learn more about the giveaway, there's a link down below. It's really simple. You just sign up with your email, and then you'll be doing the giveaway on Friday for 1 year of the Lux Algo indicator. 1 year, baby. Got 1 year of this thing. Who's giving out fucking $1,000 deals like that? Who's doing that? Who's doing it? Nobody. Nobody. Right now, the market holding this trend on the 3-minute chart right now, holding that 3-minute trend, getting tighter and tighter here. Will they be able to push it? There's a lot of liquidity stacking up here. Once again, they're just trying to hold this below 4,000. I think if we get over 4,000, we might start moving, but right now we just are stuck here and can't really figure out which way we want to go. If the trend breaks, Ryan thinks we're going to go lower. It's a pretty good observation, I would say. Good observation there, Ryan. We're still above the VWAP. We're holding the VWAP there on the ES on the SPY. We just pretty much, I mean, the SPY has pretty much gone sideways for the last hour and a half. I can't believe it's almost 11:30 right now. Holy shit. That's crazy. Ever had a problem of being constantly stopped out? Well, actually, Michael, I've had that problem today. So yes, I have had that problem. When the market doesn't want to make moves, it's fucking hard, man. I mean, even getting stopped out break even, it kind of hurts a little bit. You're like, fuck me. Fuck. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, we got 830 likes. Can we get a little bit more? Need 1,000 likes to party. The dollar is still selling off in a downward trend right now. The ES basically just sitting here, so kind of interested to see what's going to happen now. They're holding it up here at the 95s. If they can stay above 92s, I think it's doable to be able to push up, but that 92 area is going to be the battleground for the bulls. On the book map right now, you can see sellers coming in there again. Look at them stacking up there. It's tough. This is very tough right now. There's no real clear trend, no clear direction. We're just going sideways here, so not much you can do. Once again, testing that 92 level. Still holding up there at the 92s. Like I said, they need to hold that 92 level here, and they're trying to hold it. The bulls. The low on that candle there, 92.25 or 92, yeah. The dollar is actually popping back up. The dollar popped up right when the ES popped up there. So the dollar kind of still going sideways. The ES going sideways here. The roosters are crowing. Yeah, I'm just being patient. Nothing's really happening right now. We're just going absolutely sideways, so just waiting and watching right now. On the book map right now, there's buyers sitting down there 93, 90, 93.75 area. The SPY chart right now is amazing. I mean, we've literally like just been sitting here at 398.60 area pretty much all morning long, so and once again, testing that 93, 92 level. Will they finally break it to the downside? The dollar popping up here. The ES selling. The 5-minute chart here. Look at the 5-minute chart right now. Those 5-minute candles.